Shoemaker Guitar Works. How's it going? So we're back with the PRS with the EverTune. We are going to install this bad boy today. One thing I wanted to show you first, and this actually relates back to the last step, is you have to reconnect your ground lug somehow. So I soldered this little lug that I had laying around in my shop to the bridge ground wire, and that will connect to one of these. So EverTune gives you everything you need. Everything is all right here. In their package. They give you the steel mounting straps, the screws. I believe the Allen wrench that they provide is the correct size for those also. Yes, it is. And then here's your front plate. That should have the screws with it. And the only thing I will need will be the original pickguard screws, which are in here. Because that's the only thing that they don't provide is pickguard screws. Every job I do, I bag up everything so it goes back to the customer or with the guitar. So we have our pickguard screws, and I'll have to add 2 more because this particular guitar only had 4 in the set. But you know, we gotta try and be organized with our jobs. So keep everything bagged up, tagged, marked to who it goes to, whatever, then you never lose anything. That all goes back with that. This is a great system. I can't stress enough how awesome this install has been. Just been a pleasure. So, you stick the EverTune assembly down in the hole. You kind of got to pull it back a little bit and arrange it. And it just slides right in your 4 holes that you put in. On this PRS, it's a really clean install. The only thing you have is a little spot right here from the original tremolo route, and that's the only thing that you see from above. What I like to do when I test fit this, it's really tight going in, which is great, but this is a Delrin hammer. My brother actually made this hammer for me, and I love this thing. It's a fretting hammer, luthier's hammer, whatever you want to call it. But this Delrin, it acts like a dead blow hammer and does not bounce and does not mar surfaces, so you can use that to tap things down in or whatever. So, in a nutshell, there's the EverTune installed from the top side. Now we move here onto the back. I'm actually going to lay this thing, no, I'm not. Try and get it as flat as I can for you, so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So this is the plate that goes in this 1/16 route that we made. And again, it fits tight. In fact, almost too tight. But I need to mark my 4 holes when I find my pick. There we go. They don't have to be exact, just rough in the middle. And then I'm going to use one of the provided 1/16 drill bits and drill my holes. You hear a little noise in the background. There's construction going on in the next suite. Getting a new neighbor, and I can't be more excited. My friends at AHA Holisticals are moving in next door. They have a suite upstairs of my building, but they're moving in next door. Moving out of that suite upstairs, and they're great people. They do great things for people, and I'm glad they're moving in. So Alicia, there's your little shout out. So anyway, now I will take and put these screws in, and I'm going to practice what I preach, and I'll bring you back here in a minute. I'm going to put some of this beeswax on the screws, and I'll show you how I do that. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you this, how I do this here. Take my little micro torch and my chunk of beeswax, get that a little warm, liquidy, put it on there, and then very carefully just kind of melt it a little bit onto the end of the screw, and then that'll be your lubrication for when the screw goes in. Alright, so we're on the last screw of the bridge install. I put my little ground strap on this one here, and that little ground strap actually acts as a lock washer too, so that one probably never come back out. But these are all finely machined cap screws, and I don't think that they will come out at all ever. And if they were to, we'd just drop a little Loctite on them and never have to worry about it again. Alright, so we got that. And we're going to take our front plate here. Fits down in the hole like that. We've got our screws that are covered in beeswax and our pilot holes that we drilled with the provided 1/16 drill bit. Oh, that one didn't quite get melted some, so take your micro torch. And that beeswax will then coat the end of the screw. And then we'll use our Phillips screwdriver, which I did not grab, of course. So I'll use my little one here and screw those down in there, right into that hole that you drilled. And you can actually see, oops, knocked that one out. You can actually see the piece of beeswax that kind of comes out if you don't have it melted very well to the screw. But it does its job to act as a lubricant when you're screwing into hardwoods, so you don't make that wood crack. And of course I dropped one.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, so we're back down to the last screw. Put that in there. And then that is considered installed, so we can now put on our back plate, which goes into those 6 holes that we previously drilled for the templates. And I lied to you guys, I actually found the black screws that come with this, so I need to coat them with beeswax and I'll put those in, but we'll consider that done. Here is how it looks from the back side. Don't mind the electronics because I'm rewiring the guitar, and I think that'll be another video, but maybe not. But anyway, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. That is essentially the EverTune install into the PRS. Once I have everything together, I will do one final video with Cameron, the owner of the guitar from the band Eugene Levy, and have him do a demonstration and as to how he likes it. But I can't say enough about EverTune. EverTune, your system is great, and I will definitely be using you again on future guitars. Again, I'm not sponsored by EverTune, but I just when I have a good American-made product, you know, I like to show it off, and this is definitely a great product. So, thanks again, guys, for watching. I'm Thad Shoemaker. My shop is Shoemaker Guitar Works. Obviously, you know that because you're watching my YouTube channel. But anyway, you guys have a great day. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. 200 subscribers, I'm giving something away, and I'm not sure what that is yet, but it's going to be cool. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, so one final thing I didn't realize is, you know, these are designed for Strat and a Tele, not a PRS. So these are kind of their universal models. But the back plate goes over the top of the electronics cover. So what I have to do here is put the electronics cover in place. I've got the backing plate covering the top of the electronics cover, and I'm just marking this with my scribe here, my pick, whatever you want to call it. And what I've got to do is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's that little spot right there that I'm going to have to trim off. So I'll just use a Dremel on that and trim that off, and then put that screw in, screw that on when it's ready, and everything will be done. Again, I can't stress how well this EverTune stuff is. EverTune, it's been a pleasure. Oh, hey Matt, Texas Toast, I'm wearing your shirt, buddy. Yeah, you guys have a great day. This is Thad Shoemaker, Shoemaker Guitar Works. This is the final part in the PRS, and we are not going to do a setup video because EverTune's setup video is just too good, and I can't explain it as good as they can. So anyway, this is the final part until we do the demonstration video. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.